Hello everyone! Welcome once again into my studio. Today I will be showing you how to make beads from beautiful Lokta paper. They have really pretty patterns. They are a lot lighter than your magazine pages, but 10 times stronger. And they have really pretty patterns. I will also be showing you how to properly glaze your paper. So let's begin. Before that, I would just like to share with you pictures that I pulled off the internet about the Lokta paper, how they are harvested by artisans, mostly women, in the heart of the Himalayas. They grow in abundance there, and they use the bark of the tree, they pound them, and then they are turned into paper using the ancient way of paper making. So there, as you can see, they grow in the foothills of the Himalayas, 6,500 altitudes. So these are the Lokta plant here. So anyway, they are also supporting livelihood of women cooperatives there in Nepal, and it is also a nice way to give back to them. The first thing you need to do is line your table with newspaper, or in my case I'm using my brown packaging paper because we're going to get messy. First, you need to prepare your glue mixture, which is just white Elmer's glue watered down a little bit. So just you get to that drippy consistency. You will also use this to base coat your bead before glazing it with the vibrance. It's very important because the Lokta paper most especially soaks up a lot of the glaze if you do not base coat it first. So we have the strip of paper right here. You see how strong it is. It's just has a really nice texture to it. I suggest for this project that you roll 2 strips together. When you buy them from my shop, it's already pre-cut for you. You need to stack 2 like this, and I'm just using my bamboo roller to roll them into bead. Very easy, very simple. I'm sure most of you have done this 100 times. So 2 together. You do not do anything with it in the beginning, no gluing or anything like that. Only towards the end, which I'm gonna be showing you. Now that you are here, I'm just going to turn it over and get my glue mixture. I'm just gonna do it here and just continue, and you're done. After you have made your beads, I made 6 beads just to show you how to properly glaze them. I need, or you need, the fishing line. So this one is a 15-pound test fishing line, which you can just buy at any sporting good supply store. So first I need to string a stopper bead. So how you do that is just put your string through your stopper bead and then put it back through and one more time, and that's going to be your stopper bead. And then I just have some random beads that you need to put in between your paper beads, so that way when you're stringing them they do not stick to each other. So these are just some leftover beads that I have, but I like to use pretty beads just even for glazing. That way it'll look nice and you get inspired just looking at them. So just string your beads and put any kind of bead in between your paper beads. Just and then you need to put in the stopper bead on the other end, and leave a little bit of space, allowance, so that they're free to move around like that, and then string your stopper bead on the other side, so like so. So now you're ready to apply your base coat. Now you take just the same mixture that you use in applying glue to your paper strips earlier, and you will use this also as your base coat for your bead. So how you're going to do that is just apply the glue all over your bead like so, and they look white right now, but they will dry to a clear finish. And this is just to make sure that your bead is ready to be glazed. And then you let it dry and then apply another coat. After I apply another coat of the glue mixture, you can just tie the string together, and this way you can just hang it up like this and wait for it to dry. So as you can see, it's dried a little bit right now, and it's drying into just a clear finish. Our beads are not completely dry yet, but I just want to show you how to glaze this. You should apply the base coat 2 or 3 times. Let it dry first in between, and then apply another base coat. And then when it's completely dry, you will use your vibrance. Now the vibrance comes in this, it's a new item on my Etsy shop. It is in this wide mouth jar, so all you need to do is just dip your beads in here. You don't need to transfer it to another container. So this is what you do, is take your strand of beads and dip it for about 5 seconds, and then you take it out, and this is where it gets messy. You need to line your table or your floor with newspaper or paper and just shake your beads. I would just shake it like that, and then just to make sure that there are not any bubbles popping out, you kind of just pop those bubbles if you see any with your brush. And I'm just using the cover of the jar as well to do that. It's not gonna stick or anything. And you hang it up like this. It's better outside to air dry, or inside in the bathroom or anywhere like that. And then you have to watch it closely. Don't just leave it there without checking what's happening with your bead. And then you would hang it upside down this way. Maybe I should have a little bit more allowance here. So that way the beads are coated evenly. So maybe hang it up like this for 15 minutes and then turn it around and hang it like this. So that way your beads are evenly coated. So right now it looks nice, and you should do that maybe 3 times. I just want to show you, these are beads that I did earlier, and see, they're nicely glazed and they take on a deeper color. And if you compare it to the original color of the paper, this one has a deeper color and it looks really pretty. So here are your finished beads, and I'm thinking they will look really pretty with some gold beads or black beads, and they will make a really pretty bracelet, don't you think? So till next time, thanks for watching.